All right, that was awesome. Okay. All right, next up we have our awards, scholarships, and certificates, what I think a lot of boys are looking forward to right about now. Starting off with the NAACP of the San Mateo branch, we have Robert Moore.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Robert Moore, President of the San Mateo branch of the NAACP. Let me first offer my congratulations to the high school graduating class of 2017. I wish the best of luck to all of you in your future endeavors. From the Christiana Now Memorial Scholarship Fund, it gives me great pleasure to present awards to 8 deserving high school students. As I call your name, if you would kindly step up to the podium and receive your award. Starting off with Kevin Adams. Romel Carter. Jason Rippey. Isaiah Broughton. No Isaiah. We'll catch up on him later. Naomi Van. Colin Smith. Makaya Marshall. And finally, Daila Diop. Thank you, everyone.
Alrighty, next up from the Wells Fargo Foundation, we have Kimya Cotton.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to announce the recipients of the Wells Fargo Foundation Scholarship. The Wells Fargo Foundation supports nonprofit organizations in low to moderate incomes, and they're a really huge proponent of youth education. So a representative wasn't here today, so I will announce the recipients on behalf of the Wells Fargo Foundation. Anna LeBron. Colin Smith. Jason Griffey. Kevin Adams. Naomi Vaughn.
Okay, now from... Can everybody hear me okay? I think the mic stopped working. Oh, now it works. I'm sorry. Okay, next up from the Boston Private Bank Award, we have Medina McKinney.
Good afternoon. So I am here on behalf of Boston Private Bank. They weren't able to be here today, but they wanted to make a special note that they really wanted to give donations or scholarships to children who were in the community who definitely persevered but excelled in their high school career. So today I have the honor of giving out 3 scholarships to Anna LeBron, Mr. Kevin Adams, and Naomi Van. And next up, we were very blessed this year to have the Unitarian Church of San Mateo take up a special offering during one of their services. And because of the work that we do in the community, they wanted to donate those funds to us. So we were very, very thankful and very gracious for that. So we decided to give those funds out to the children within our district who were into the community, who, again, persevered, but also continue to strive for perfection and excellence. So I have scholarships for Darian Humphreys, sorry, is that the right one? Dominique Harris, Jason Griffey, Lakaya Marshall, and Ruben Perkins. Thank you.
Quick apology real quick, I accidentally got the order of the program a little mixed up. So next up, who I had accidentally skipped over, we have Miss Sylvia Baker from the St. James AME Zion Church.
I'm here to make the annual presentation of our Book Stipend Award from the St. James AME Zion Church. We offer this funding to help pay for the students' first year of their books as they matriculate in their freshman year. And I'm pleased to make this presentation to Ms. Naomi Van.
Next up, from the North Central Neighborhood Association, we have Melissa McNair.
Good afternoon, everyone. The North Central Neighborhood Association has been a long time member in partnership with the Black Parent Association. And this year, their award will be given to Mr. Ronell Carter.
All right, next up, representing the Mary Hollis Memorial Award, we have Gretchen Warner.
Good afternoon and congratulations, graduate. We are so excited for you. If you bear with me a little bit, I'd like to say, I'll give you a little bit of background about Mary Hollis, because she loved this baccalaureate and came whenever she could. It's for, Mary Hollis served the community in many ways. So this is a community service award. She received the prestigious Leonard Carter Award from the San Mateo branch of the NAACP, and also she received the San Mateo County Women's Hall of Fame Award. Now, Ms. Butler spoke of how important her teacher was to her. And in the mid-1960s, which goes a long ways back, the San Mateo Foster City School Board realized that they were derelict. They did not have a large enough African-American staff, and they actually recruited across the United States. And at that time, Mary Hollis was teaching in Indiana. In fact, she had taught in elementary education for 17 years already, but she was actively recruited. And she moved out here and then continued her illustrious teaching career in San Mateo. And interestingly, she was hired for a position in the early childhood education program in San Mateo. So it's very appropriate that this award should go to one of the graduates who plans to study early childhood education, and it's Dominique Harris. And I have a gift for you. It's a book called The Rebellious Life of Mrs. Rosa Parks.
Okay, next up we have Lovell and Martha McKinney from the Memorial Award.
Good afternoon. Today, my sister and I are here for the first time, to present the Lovell and Martha McKinney Memorial Scholarship Award. And our parents were very active in North Central San Mateo, and they were instrumental in starting a scholarship several years ago with the Dukes and Duchess. So it's a real great honor today to be able to present to you, those who have that great community love and great grades, this scholarship. So our first person is Jayla Jock. Romel Carter. Thank you. Marcel White. Michaela Marshall.
Down, girl.
And Dominique Harris.
Next, we have the Stephen Paul Friedman Foundation with Cynthia Eagleton.
The foundation named after my brother. This is the third year we've given an award here, and we're pleased this year to give this year's award to Marcel White.
Okay, next up from the Ralph Simpson Senior Memorial Award, we have Ralph and Margot Simpson.
Good afternoon, everybody. Because I was not present last year, my family designated me to be the sole presenter this time. So Margot, it's your turn next year. My father, Ralph Simpson Sr., passed away on November 27, 2015, the day after Thanksgiving. And I have two members of my immediate family here. I'd like for them to stand. Margot Simpson, my sister, and my mom, Mona Simpson. We have 4 scholarship winners today, and before I get to that, I do want to say a couple of words about my father. Number one, growing up in segregated Virginia, he was a big Paul Robeson fan. I will get to Paul Robeson's relevance to the scholarship in a minute. The second thing is the immediate impact he had on my high school education is something that I think needs to be mentioned. In 1988, my freshman year at San Mateo, despite having good enough test scores from my Bowditch Middle School to qualify for college prep curriculum, my counselor put me in remedial coursework. He also would not allow me to go out for the tennis team at San Mateo. So my father was not too happy when he got wind of this. And so he goes to the counselor and asks him to change my course placement and allow me to play tennis based on my test scores. The counselor refuses. He goes to the principal. The principal refuses. It was not until he was able to get a meeting with Superintendent Tom Moore where he got his wish. And so that was the only way that I was able to get into a college prep curriculum. And I stand before you now, not only as a master's degree recipient, but also as a higher education administrator at Lincoln University, Pennsylvania. While in college at Tuskegee, I also played #1 singles for the tennis team there and won 60% of my singles matches. So for the 4 winners of this scholarship, I want you to understand a little bit about the person that you'll be representing in the second year of this awarding. And I also want to get back to the Paul Robeson reference. Each of these 4 winners represents my dad's kind of dream balance of academic achievement, athletic achievement, and appreciation for the arts. So the Renaissance man that Paul Robeson is are going to be represented by these 4 winners whose names I will now announce. Oops. Mr. Kevin Adams.
Here's what you do. Will the 4 of you, after this program is over, meet with me afterwards so we can get some photos of it?
Ms. Dominique Harris. Ms. Anna LeBrun. And Ms. Naomi Bain.
So I will be in the bleachers on this side after the program is over. little bit, please, all before you come see us and get some photos.
Alrighty, and now to conclude our awards and scholarships and certificates, we have the Black Parents Association Book Award by Kimmy Cotton.
So each year we award a book recipient or a book award recipient at each of the schools in the San Mateo Union High School District. These students are actually selected by the faculty and staff. Some of which have already been given their award at senior night. I know that Mills and Burlingame have yet to have theirs, so you'll be awarded twice in the next few days. So from Hillsdale High School, Anna LeBron. Burlingame High School, Colin Smith. Mills High School, Elise Andrada. Aragon High School, Kevin Adams. Cappuccino High School, Dominique Harris. And San Mateo High School, Romel Carter.
Alrighty, and now to introduce the class of 2017, we have Kevin Adams.
Good afternoon. My name is Kevin Adams, a graduating senior from Aragon High School. This afternoon, I have the pleasure of introducing the class of 2017. The Kente stoles that we are proudly representing today date back to 12th century Africa in the country of Ghana. Kings, queens, and important figures in the state in Ghana society wore the cloth during ceremonial events and special occasions. The Kente cloth stole was presented to our graduates to inspire, honor, celebrate, connect, and reflect on our collective heritage and communal struggles and successes. At this time, each graduating senior will be presented a certificate and graduate gift by Ms. Medina Kinney and Ms. Kimya Cotton. Without further ado, I present to you the class of 2017.
So, as the board members, myself, Medina Kinney, and Ms. Kimya Cotton, we are very happy, and it's with great honor that we present the class of 2017 with the certificates of recognition of your perseverance, your hard work, your determination, and your desire to go on to higher education. So with that, I would like to call up Kevin Adams. Micaiah Marshall. Colin Smith. Dominique Harris. Reuben Perkins. Naomi Van, Alexis Higgins Williams, Jason Griffey, Anna LeBron, Marcel White, Orlando Fuller, Maurice Green, Jovan Johnson Despani, Shamir Wilson, Elise Andrada, Annalisa Reynoso, Jayla Job, and Romel Carter. The class of 2017.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Please let me know if you can hear me. I have a little disclaimer. I had an emergency flight yesterday and already had a cold, so my ears are so plugged. I know that I'm talking now, but I can barely hear what I'm saying. So just wave your hands if you can. But my name is Melissa McNair, and this year, for the class of 2016-17, I was able to serve as president of the BPA. Our time has been well spent, so I'm not going to hold you too long, but I just have to tell you a little bit about my experience with the BPA. When my son was going to be a freshman in high school at Cappuccino, go Mustangs, I see you, Michelle. We got a letter in the mail, and the letter was an 8.5 by 11 flyer with information on the front and back about all these resources for students and all these events. And for those of you who know me, you know I love stuff like that, right? So they had me with the flyer, but they didn't know it. So when I got to the meeting, I met who are now our board members, Ms. Kimya Cotton and Ms. Medina McKinney, and I just knew that there were a whole group of people helping these two women run this organization. I couldn't believe that two ladies who were working full-time in their careers, managing a family, kids, other life responsibilities, had all this energy and fire from my kid, who they hadn't even got a chance to know yet. And so I thought to myself, now if these two ladies can do all of this for a student that they rarely know, I gotta join them and help them. And so I've been a part of the BPA ever since Ruben was a freshman. And so to that, I say to these two ladies, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for modeling such fine behavior and your energy, and it just made me want to do more for the organization. And you all have given me more than I'm sure that I've been able to give, so thank you. And I also want to add, this year, Cynthia Eagleton served as our vice president. And Cynthia, she's been a pitch hitter, you know, that person that would jump in there. You know, there have been times when I've been late at work or stuck in traffic or stuck on the Caltrain. But Cynthia, she'll show up and carry things on, and everything works out just perfectly. So Cynthia, wherever you are, thank you. That it's been a pleasure really getting to know the administration. I got a chance to meet our administrators, our principals. They've been very supportive. We've always had an excellent space to have our monthly meetings. Anything we need for presentations or PowerPoint, whatever it is, we just give somebody a call and it just magically appears. So to that, I say thank you for your support.